The current state of rap music sucks. When I say that it sucks, I don't just mean that the subject matter sucks, which is what a lot of people normally refer to when they say rap music is died or hip-hop is going away. What I mean is that it just sucks. Like, even the wordplay, the skill that used to be required to go into rap, it's gone. It's not there anymore. It only exists in rap battles and in underground rap that no one really likes to talk about because it's not mainstream or cool enough. What is going on, guys? BASSFZz here, and the subject matter of today's video is going to be about rap music, and more in particular I'm going to kind of focus on Nicki Minaj's new music video, Anaconda, but this is going to be my overall opinion on the current state of rap music as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoy today's video as we take a look at what rap music has become. You know, I'm a pretty big fan of rap music, or at least what rap music used to be. What I mean used to be, it's not really like I'm a pretty old guy. I'm only 19, but at least even back then, even back when I was a little kid, even some of the grossest songs actually had a little bit of thought put into them. And I mean, a little, at least some kind of thought. When we take a good look at rap music nowadays, it's not really rap, it's more like stringing together words that sound cool, and you know, auto-tune singing to a really cool rhythm, but it's not rap, it's not poetry in any sense of the fucking word. And it's really disappointing how such a medium that had, you know, so many great people like Eminem, who would actually put out some pretty good content, some emotional content, some stuff to get you thinking, as well as displayed skill. And then all of a sudden he kind of declined and he came back. You know, he's been all over the place. You know, but the point being is that, you know, rap back in the day, you had to have some bit of skill, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna more primarily focus this video on Nicki Minaj's Anaconda and Iggy Azalea. I'm gonna talk about them, right? But I guess, again, this is about rap music as a whole. One thing that has oftentimes bothered me so much about rap music is how no one really ever wants to criticize it the way it needs to be criticized. What I mean by that is, no one wants to punish these rappers for the ignorant bullshit they spew. Right? Now, I don't think any of this rap music, as stupid as it may be, should be banned. I think the free market should handle rap music and should force the artists to start producing good music. But I think everybody's asleep right now. They're all a bunch of sheeps, so they don't ever stop and think about what they're listening to as long as it has a tight beat. And it's really disappointing, you know, because you have people like Immortal Technique who will put out some of the best rap songs ever out there for the masses to hear, but they don't want to hear it. It's too smart. He uses the words he uses are way too big. So yeah, and it sucks. You know, I look at rap music and I see just a bunch of buffoons talking about how they want to have sex, and I feel like, why does everybody want to have so much sex? It's like the whole point of getting money in rap is just so you can go around and have sex. But I mean, okay, and so what? You get pussy. So what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Nothing. There's nothing I can do with that information. Oh, you want to tell me that you're better than me? Okay, so bloody hell. And you know, the thing about it all is I'm not saying all rap has to be you know, about a conscious topic, but I mean, I don't know, that kind of sounds like that's what poetry's supposed to fucking be. Okay, but just ignoring the fact that it's supposed to be poetry, let's just get back to this. Okay, so all rap doesn't have to be political or conscientious. I'm not saying that, but I mean, there has to be some effort put into it, right? Like, a lot of these lines in rap music now, there's no effort into them. There's no rhyming scheme. You just put words together. And it is because of that you have people like Lil B who go around and fucking troll the rapping industry. Lil B was only a little popular for a little while, and that was just so people could laugh at him. But the point still remains. You know what I'm saying? You just string words together with a fancy tune to it, and people will buy it. And that's ridiculous. And then a lot of people who buy rap songs only buy it because of the rhythm. So I just say, well, why the fuck don't you just purchase the instrumental? But even then, so it just the words being, there's no skill, there's no imagination being used, and everybody talks about the same thing. You know, the men, they want to get money, they want to do drugs, and they want to have sex. The girls, they want to talk about how they're getting fucked by guys with big dicks. And that is what leads us to Nicki Minaj's Anaconda. So what is Anaconda about? Well, I just told you. It is about Nicki Minaj having a really big butt, and she's having sex with guys that have big dicks. That is the song. That is the song. And if you don't believe me, you can watch the song. Well, I mean, you can watch the video, but I guarantee you if you watch the video, you won't be listening to the song. Nah, because, you know, there's a whole bunch of women twerking in that song. And I don't have a problem with twerking. Do not get me wrong. I'm not talking about that. I mean, the music video is more or less pornography. Or at least softcore pornography. But I don't, you know what I mean? They can do whatever they want to do. I don't have an issue with that. I have an issue with the subject matter and the fucking skill. I don't understand why Nicki Minaj would reduce herself to this level of stature that she has to make a music video about how she has a big ass and how guys want to have sex with her. I honestly think that Nicki Minaj made the song Anaconda because she feels a little threatened by Iggy Azalea. I mean, think about it for a second. Iggy Azalea is a, you know, recently appearing white woman with a nice posterior, or at least people consider it to be nice, and she has amassed quite a buzz for herself. Lots of people like Iggy Azalea right now. I mean, Iggy Azalea is probably what the world wants. She's a white woman. She appeals to the masses. You know, 66% of the population, and she has a nice ass, so black guys are gonna like her too. She's perfect. And Nicki Minaj probably feels like, hey, wait a minute, guys. What about my ass? What about my big, fat, juicy ass? Why is no one looking at my butt? Wait a minute, hold on. I have the perfect strategy. I'll just make a song about my big ass as if no one already knows I have a big ass, and see how that goes by. That's kind of how I feel. Now, of course, this probably didn't happen, but I mean, who fucking knows, right? So, let's take a quick look at Anaconda. You know, honestly, I would just play the song itself, but for fear of copyright notifications, and I don't want my account to get fucked over, I'm just gonna screenshot the page of lyrics. I'm gonna compare and contrast Fancy with Anaconda. So for those of y'all who don't know, Anaconda is more or less sampled from the song Sir Mix-a-Lot made called Baby Got Back. And, you know, at one point in the song he goes, my Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. And that's pretty much the skeleton that makes up Nicki Minaj's song Anaconda. And basically, Anaconda is a euphemism for big dick. Right? You know, and I'm going to pause right here kind of to just say, you know, this kind of goes back to the point I just made, where not all rap music has to be conscientious. I'm not saying that. But I mean, there has to be some level of effort. I mean, and Sir Mix-a-Lot's song, the song isn't supposed to be taken seriously. I mean, the same way Thrift Shop isn't supposed to be taken seriously. But at least there's a little bit of effort put into the wordplay. At least there's a little bit of effort put into the song, Baby Got Back. And it was an ode to women, you know, having nice asses, which I think was a pretty good thing for some women's self-esteem back in the day, that women in the black community finally got something to be proud of. And then white women started to get nice asses, and they weren't all that special anymore when the illegal immigrants started to come to school. That was a bit of a low blow. So anyway, let's take a good look at Nicki Minaj's Anaconda, and we're going to compare and contrast that to Fancy, right? My Anaconda don't. My Anaconda don't. My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope dealer money, he was getting some coins. Was in the shootouts with the law, but he lived in a palace. Bought me Alexander McQueen, he was keeping me stylish. Now that's real, real, real. Gun in my purse, bitch, I came dressed to kill. Who wanna go first? I had them push daffodils. I'm high as hell, I only took half a pill. I'm on some dumb shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, so, let's go back. There are a couple of rhymes here. A couple. How many rhymes were in this fucking sentence? Boy, toy, Troy. Okay, Detroit, coins. Fuck all. Very, very little, very piss poor effort put into this first, line. So let's keep going. By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile. Let him eat it with his grills, and he's telling me to chill, and telling me it's real, and that he loved my sex appeal. Say he don't like 'em bony, he said he wants something he can grab, so I pull him in a jack, and hit him with the jab, like dun 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 dun. And he goes, my Anaconda don't want buns. He goes, oh my gosh, look at her butt. Okay, so if we're going to analyze this first stanza, basically she's saying she met a guy named Troy, he made lots of money, and then he fucked the shit out of me, and as he had sex with me, he said he liked the fact that I had a big ass. I guess which is something we've never heard before in rap. This song is so revolutionary, don't you think, guys? So, next, okay, so now she moves on from her first guy and goes on to some nigga named Michael. This dude named Michael used to ride motorcycles, dick bigger than a tower, I ain't talking about Eiffels. Real country ass nigga, let me play with his rifle. Pussy put his ass to sleep, now he call me Nyquil. Okay, well that one was kinda clever actually. Now that bang bang bang, I let him hit it cause he slang cocaine. Well damn, he tossed my salad like his name Romaine. And when we're done I made him buy me Balmain. I'm on some dumb shit. Okay, so then she repeats the second stanza. By the way, she's not missing no meals and she has a big ass. So if we're gonna analyze this next portion, basically she's saying she met a guy named Michael. He's some guy out in the country. She let him fuck her because he was a drug dealer, and then he ate her ass out. Huh. Well then, oh fuck. And that's pretty much the end of the song, because after that she goes on and she says he loves fat asses. Then she starts calling, where are my fat ass bitches in the club? And that's pretty much it. That's the end of the song. 2 bars, ridiculously lazy, and then the last 2 minutes of the song becomes very repetitive. So let's compare that to Fancy. So Iggy Azalea opens up with, first things first, I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. And I'm still in my murder business. I could hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. You should not want a bad bitch like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like she just rhymed this with this. Cup of A's, cup of goose, cup of Chris. High heels, something worth a half of ticket on my wrist. Taking on the liquor straight, never chased that. Rooftop like we been in 88 back. Bring in the hooks, where the bass at. Champagne spilling, you should taste that. Fucking hell, I hate this damn song so much. This song is overplayed and overhyped as shit. It's very unimaginative, and honestly, I can't even analyze his first stanza. Now, of course, I guess this is my personal opinion, and you're entitled to feel however the fuck you want to feel, but I don't like this song. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of Iggy Azalea, too. And here's why. Iggy Azalea may have, ran away from home and moved to the States and lived in Miami since she was 16, but I'm gonna be fucking honest. Her rapping sounds like a caricature of black people. I mean, honestly, like, if you gotta, like, stop and listen to it. And again, I'd play a clip, but for fear of copyright, I'm not going to. So, of course, you can type in Fancy. But listen, like, she doesn't sound like she's from Australia. She sounds like she's from, like, fucking Detroit or, like, from Atlanta or something. And again, it just sounds, like, really fake and unimaginative. But I guess that's just my little rant on Iggy Azalea. I really can't take her fucking seriously. But, yeah, whatever. Now, let's talk about this one last thing about rap music and social justice warriors, or lack thereof, any criticism of rap music by social justice warriors. You know, it's really strange to me. About a day ago, I did a video on Zoe Quinn, and the internet's been ablaze by Zoe Quinn and the whole scandal in the gaming industry. But this is something that's really odd to me, and what's odd to me is, a couple of days ago, I actually uploaded a video called God Made Girls to Complain Because Everything is Sexist. And basically it was me making fun of Jacqueline Glenn because she got upset because some little white girl decided to make a song about how she's proud of being a woman. And so I made fun of Jacqueline. I didn't take the video all too seriously, but I was making fun of Jacqueline, to be quite honest. And the reason why I was making fun of Jacqueline was because she's being sensitive and she was being hyper fucking sensitive because some little white country girl decided to make a song about how she loved God and how God made her to be a woman. And Jacqueline probably only got upset because the girl had said God made girls, and I feel like people are only upset because the girl said that. And you know, the left wing runs the narrative of our country right now. With that being said, we can pull out lots of different rap songs that are much worse than what this girl said. So many rap songs, so honestly misogynistic, honestly sexist against women, honestly tearing women's character down, calling them hoes, saying they're worthless, literally verbatim saying that they're worthless, saying that the only thing they're good for doing is having sex. So many songs like that permeate our radio, and nobody fucking cares. I don't see Jacqueline Glenn making fun of it. And some people came back and they said, well, you know, a lot of people, you know, the social justice warriors can't make fun of rap music because a bunch of black people are the ones doing it and they're oppressed, and if you attack black people, well then you're racist. And I say fuck that shit. Okay, I say fuck it. Iggy Azalea, okay, makes garbage ass songs. I'm gonna talk about her fucking garbage ass songs because they're garbage and they suck and they shouldn't permeate the radios. You know? And I think that's kind of one of the things I wanted to make about this video, man. Rap music needs to be criticized a lot more, and people need to stop fucking paying money to listen to dribble, you know? People need to start spending money on stuff, and the free market can handle this. I'm not saying that this stuff needs to be banned. No, absolutely not. Let the rappers come up with their BS, and let them get punished for it, economically. You know, we need to get more people to start putting in money for cleaner music. Well, not even cleaner, but better music. Music with fucking effort. The music, the songs don't ever have to be serious. Again, look at, what's that nigga's name? That fucking white guy, Macklemore. Okay, Macklemore makes a song about shopping in the thrift shop. It was hilarious, but there was effort. There was some artistry in there. Okay, it made sense with the times. But I mean, making a rap song about how you want to have sex, or how you're gonna be cool, or how you don't care how anyone feels about you, as somebody's gonna fuck you, is ridiculous, and it's overplayed. And I don't know why people keep buying this stuff. You know, Wiz Khalifa comes out with a song called We Dem Boys, and 90% of the lyric is We Dem Boys. Where is the imagination? Where is the effort into this stuff? You know, that's one of the primary things that pisses me off about rap music, okay? It is the subject matter, and more so than the subject matter is the lack of creativity and fuck, what other word am I looking? Creativity and fucking effort. Now, of course, I'd probably be able to start making some rap songs, but I don't think I'd become very popular by doing so. So I'm going to stick to my regular shtick of criticizing things and giving people advice on how to live life. However, I might make a rap song here or there, probably just to get some giggles. That's just so anyone says, well, how come you don't make any rap songs? It's because I suck at making rap songs. I can write poetry pretty well. Yeah, I can rhyme words fantastically. But when it comes to rapping, I'm not the best. Well, actually, I used to be pretty good at it. Well, I'm just fucking talking about myself now. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts on rap music. I hate what it's become, and it just sucks. It sucks. It's blatantly misogynistic, and nobody wants to call it out for being misogynistic. And I feel like it's this huge, disgusting double standard that we can make fun of country people for doing the same shit rap songs do just because they're white. It's like, I don't give a damn if they're white, black, Spanish, Mexican. I don't give a fuck. You know, evil is evil, and we need to call the bullshit out when we see the bullshit. Otherwise, we're just going to keep getting BS. And this is why people are talking about Zoe Quinn right now, because people are sick of the BS. You know, with that being said, man, guys, so I left you a playlist of some of the best rap songs that I've heard in a while, man. Go check out Ill Mind of Hobson 5. If you are just sick of rap music, check out Ill Mind of Hobson 4 and 5, and they will just, you'll just be like, yes, Hobson, thank you. Thank you, Hobson. With that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully I gave you something to think about for just a little bit. And, yeah, if you like this video, please go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, have a great day. I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.